Hello everyone, and welcome to a functional guide to 40k. Today, I'm going to be evaluating the roles and effectiveness of all 6 of the troop choices available to standard Codex Marines. In order to analyze the value of those troops, I'm going to be using a system I've developed to deduce the usefulness and value of any 40k unit. Each will be judged in the following 6 criteria. Range DPS, the amount of damage that can be produced outside of close combat range. Melee DPS, the amount of damage that can be inflicted in combat range. Mobility, the capacity to move from A to B as effortlessly as possible. Survivability, the amount it takes to kill the squad. Versatility, how many different roles that unit is able to perform. And finally, utility, any additional abilities outside of traditional killing and taking of objectives. Tactical squads, the OG, the jack-of-all-trades unit of a jack-of-all-trades army. They score decently in most roles, but it is versatility that sees them truly flourish. Capable of being armed from a wide range of the big box of war crimes, as well as access to almost every non-Primaris transport, these tactical squads take the crown of versatility. Primaris Intercessors. Once the premier troop choice of the Space Marine Codex, standard Intercessors have fallen into a strange place as of late. While there is no area they fall short in, there's also nothing they do better than anyone else. The best use of Primaris Intercessors, sadly, is bare-bones 5-man objective holders, capable of still posing a reasonable threat whilst also being reasonably priced. Heavy Intercessors, the new kids on the block. They sacrifice mobility and versatility upon a bloody altar, but that is to best invoke the dark gods of top-tier survivability and anti-infantry firepower. By far the most expensive troop choice per model, they also happen to sport 3 wounds, 5 toughness, and a myriad of ways to make them harder to kill. This easily awards them the position of highest survivability. Assault Intercessors. Aren't you sick and tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go nuts and lose it? Space Marine troops are seldom built for close quarters. They're a shooter unit. But sometimes you just need to give a Primaris Space Marine a chainsaw and a pimped-up bolt pistol and let him forth to earn for himself the crown of melee damage output. Infiltrators. Weirdly expensive Phobos Marines. Between weird auto-wound on 6 to hit bolters, the ability to heal themselves, the ability to block deep strikes, and the ability to always be considered in range of a Phobos captain and lieutenant. If it is utility you seek, don't be afraid to shell out for a middle-of-the-board squad of infiltrators. And finally, Intercessors, the best Marine choice. Possessing all the mobility tricks of the previous choice, such as infiltrate and the Phobos stratagem, but are optimized instead for far more aggressive play. They achieve this by putting out a respectable amount of cover and modifier ignoring ranged shots, combined with 2 AP1 close combat attacks. Think Primaris Intercessors, but worth taking. To conclude, I hope you found this breakdown of Marine troop choices to be insightful. And of course, I look forward to seeing you again next time.